Okay, the Mo2 done. Audio check. Test a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a A. Forget about it. A. I think it should be working. Mo2 out. Done. Testing.
Are we working?
Can
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
So, I had the longest Windows updates of my life last night. It took so freaking long. It was like 45 minutes of Windows updates, and it's never been like I've reformatted computers and reinstalled operating systems faster than that Windows update. On top of that, there was also an NVIDIA graphics driver update, so it was like spending an hour just updating shit last night. Cyber Baron was down that whole time, but it was back up immediately after that. But needless to say, Windows updates fucked up my settings again, so that's why we have no sound apparently. But can you guys hear the music now? I don't even know anymore. With, you think you got it like dialed in and set up and figured out, and then Windows like, fuck you. And then it just changes it and puts it all back. You know what the worst is? Skype. Have you ever had Skype? If you install Skype, you might as well just give them like the key to your house too. Like, Skype is the worst offender when it comes to changing your settings without your permissions.
It reminds me of a story of our youngest son. I'd fold the clothes and put them on the couch, and he would take them down and throw them on the ground because he was a baby, young. And I told him, you can't do that. Don't do that. And so one day I walked in the living room, and they were all over the floor, and I said, you messed up the laundry again. He goes, yeah, it was because I was a velociraptor.
Sometimes you just gotta be a velociraptor. You can't blame them for being a velociraptor.
But that's what Windows does to your settings.
Yeah,
they just kick it off the couch.
It's just like,
they turned into a velociraptor.
So I'm sorry, I was just a velociraptor, said Microsoft. All right, let's start a recording. Sorry. How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming, and I'm joined with the lovely, beautiful, talented, and knowledgeable T.
Hello.
And it's Friday, thank God.
Whoa.
Just so many things. Just whoa.
I think busy is an understatement. Busy's an understatement.
We're going to have a full reveal later. But, man, shit is insane. Mm-hmm. I love you guys. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Thank you for tuning in. I got Barrow Claw here. Poca Latte. We got Taha Hayat. Hello, sir. I'm from India. Can you help me make a simulation game? I mean, we can try. How about you ask a very specific question and we can provide you with a very specific answer?
That's in order to answer your question, it would take us a year.
No, it took me one time. Yes. Answered. Is that the answer you want? Probably you wanted more than that, right? We'll be more specific.
Specific question.
Okay.
What mechanic are you working on right now, and what are you having trouble doing?
Yeah.
And then we will help you.
How it do it, though.
I want to make a game.
I'm going to make a death worm, and we're going to paste him down here.
A death worm?
Yep, a death worm.
Oh my gosh.
And we're going to make him into an enemy. A super enemy. He's going to be like 2,000 HP. Oh my God, Vino's here with $2 super chat already.
Hey,
Happy
Vino.
Friday. Hope you're all well. Hit that like button. Thank you, Vino. Thank you so much. So we're going to make this death worm have some HP and stuff. What are the attacks on these others? So comparatively, he's going to be a hard hitter, and he'll be a hard defenser, but he's going to be a big dumb worm, so he's not going to have a lot of magic powers or anything like that. And he's going to be kind of slow as well. So yeah, we'll just kind of do that. Boom.
Big dumb worm.
Big dumb slow worm.
I like it.
Yeah, that's what she said. So the Forest Bee, let's give some element rates here. I'm just going to be casually working on my project, and if you guys have questions, go ahead and ask them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's like game dev / what do you want?
Let's make it so that he's weak to wind, so he takes like 50% bonus damage. We're like, oh no, I can't fly, so it's my captured my weakness card.
Yep, exactly. I couldn't have said it better.
But then they're like, if you use Earth, well, he only takes half damage from Earth because he's like off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Jelly band.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, he's like immune to poison. We're going to say that he just resists poison. Like, you just can't poison this bee because it's an unpoisonable forest bee. Cool. I'm gonna say that this worm is also unstunnable. You can't stun this. You can't stun this worm. It's unstunnable.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll give him 100. No, we'll make some item for him to drop. Do I put his things in? Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Hemius Kitten, how are you doing? Let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet. I had a large Windows updates and other things, and I had to change. It literally just changed all my settings on its own. I think it also has to do with RTX voice, which I've disabled. I don't know. Stuff just is weird.
Mm-hmm. Weird stuff.
Let's make an item, some random loot. Item number 38. It will be the guarantee drop. From when you... Did we not make a guarantee drop for the B as well? We need to do 38 for the B. And then we need to do 39 for the worm. Let's make some junk items. The bee is going to be a lot weaker than the worm, so let's make a couple of junk items to sell. What's our going rate? Let's make an item that's worth 50. It's 50. And a bee
You're
will
fine,
drop
Kupo. Don't feel. Don't.
bee hide. You see, it is not a hive, it's a hide. Okay.
Don't feel self-conscious. You can ask any question you want or say anything you want.
We'll say beehive.
Except for really bad stuff, you know.
It's a beehive chip. It's part of a beehive. That's what we'll call it. And it is the regular loot. We don't need a capital S here. Bam. Do. Used to start the fires. This will be I don't know how I want to go about the naming convention. I suppose we'll start with a word wrap and say found off bees. No shit. Okay, hold up. Can be used for crafting or sold.
Hey, Song of the Loot. Thanks for coming.
What for silvers?
Hey, Pocolate. Roy Climber.
Let's just use this tag. I think that'll work.
Roy Climber asks, do you know what it would take to use RPG Maker to do a platform jumping game? Something Mario-esque.
Yeah, it's called Godot.
Yeah, RPG Maker is not suited for a platform game, but if you're absolutely positively, you must have it. Yenfly has a good jumping plugin, I believe, for MV, but I don't know if there's an MZ one.
That's not a good suggestion in that situation, because that's for a top-down where you jump. He's saying a gravity, like Mario platformer. Yeah. You can do that. But man, it's so easy to do in Game Maker, and it's really kind of more complicated to do in RPG Maker.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend you even pursue a platformer. I mean, yeah, just get Game Maker if you want to do a platformer. If you want to make something like an RPG, get RPG Maker. Sorry if that's not the answer you want.
It's the best answer.
It's the best answer.
I've seen a lot of people try it, and just like with
even when they do it like kind of well, you're like,
yeah, it just doesn't feel good.
No,
it just doesn't feel good.
Just don't. It's not what the engine was made to do. Mm-hmm. It's like telling a fish to climb a tree. Like that doesn't mean that the fish is, that doesn't mean that the fish is a terrible fish. Yeah. It's just it wasn't made to climb trees.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's an excellent fish.
It's an excellent fish.
Drowns in water.
That's right. And a monkey would drown in that same water. Yeah. Yep. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. How you doing, Corey? He says, I guess my sexiness is too much. None straight guys are flirting with me at Shippers. For real?
Dude, if somebody's flirting with you and they're a guy, they ain't straight.
Straight guys are flirting with you?
They're still in the closet, that's all.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's either that or they're just very comfortable with their own sexuality. Because I've seen guys like that too. They're
experimenting.
No, they're not. They're just so secure about their own sexuality that they don't even care if someone were to think they were gay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Yeah. YouTube is trifling. I can't say gay. Yeah, we can't say a lot of things. If you put specific words in your name, your title or description, you get buried. You get hit hard. You get suppressed. Bino says, Super Chat's done for the day. I just got charged multiple times for that one Super Chat. Sending in a ticket now? Really?
Wow.
Multiple times? Like how many times?
Why, YouTube? Why you gotta be like that, YouTube?
Corey, make sure you're not getting charged a bunch of times right now.
Yeah, check your account,
Before
Corey.
you do any more, just check to see if YouTube's bugging or something. You know, YouTube pays Apple to handle the transactions? Isn't that insane?
That's
Which is
weird.
handled by Google. So Google, a giant tech company, is paying Apple to handle the Super Chat transactions. That was the last. I mean, of course, take this with a grain of salt. This is, in fact, I think it was, but this is my opinion. No, it's not. I thought I read that somewhere. After I said it out loud, I'm like, well, I didn't check in a long time. Is it still the case? But it seemed. Thinking of that made me think, like, well, how does that happening? Oh, Barrow Claw says it's because you didn't make any yesterday. YouTube is compensating. They thought you were on a subscription plan. Every day is a $2 super chat.
Wow. Yeah, definitely.
No,
Corey,
I don't know
definitely
how-
check your account, Corey.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. How many times did it charge you, Vino? That's freaking
Four
stupid.
times. Four times
What?
instantly.
4 times instantly.
Yeah.
They're gonna have hella feed. They're gonna have like a huge lashback.
Backlash.
Backlash.
Yep.
Gosh, I can't words. Corey Davis with another $5 super chat saying, if he would keep flirting, I would have took him to church. If he does, I know I won't find out till 2099. So this is going to be a not consumable item. No occasion, no scope. This is a droppable item. It's a guaranteed item. It's going to be sold for money or in a crafting system later on. So it doesn't need anything special at all. It's just a name, a description, a price, and an icon. That's it. All right, now we need one for... Actually, let's copy this, paste this, change the name to worm molting. Worm molt.
Worm molt. Worm mold.
It's the skin that came off of a worm. It could literally be anything. I'm going to make it look like this. It's just a circle of blech. Can be used for crafting or sold for money. And I'll make this one worth 100. Bam. There we go. Very nice. Very nice too. Do, 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 do. I do want to do the uncommon and rare drops as well. 1 out of 5 and 1 out of 20. So what else could we put in here? Another $5 super chat from Corey Davis saying, Koopo, yeah, it's fun, but I power with little effort now. Okay. Kupo Tepo asks, do you think multiple currency system is good for the game, or you think it's too confusing for the players? I think, in general, you have to be careful when you put too many currencies in. It depends on the scope of your game. If the game is long enough, and if, that's what she said, and if, you have a cool crafting system where you would, like, maybe need that type of currency, I don't see a problem with a second or third currency. But don't go crazy with it,
Yeah. I would personally not add more than 2 myself.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
It all depends. What type of game are you doing? Because, there's some games where you could have a lot of different things marked as a currency. Mm-hmm. What's the background music? Sounds like Dragon Quest, which I'm sure it's not. It's RPG Maker MZ default music, Veroclaw. It's the default MZ going right now. Let me double check because I believe it is. Yeah, it's all the default MZ stuff. Another $5 super chat from Corey Davis saying, power is supposed to be proven?
Powin. He's
Powin?
Powin on Starcraft. He's talking to Kupo.
Ah, okay.
Yep. Like pow, 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 pew, pew. beating them all up.
Maybe. I like StarCraft too.
That's what I think.
I haven't played StarCraft in a good number of years. But yeah, I like those strategy games. We should play a game together sometime, Corey. We should play a game of StarCraft too. Let's do co-op first so I can remember how to play everything. and then you can smash on me. I mean, we can play head to head. I saw you playing it the other day because you got ratted out by Discord, bro. They straight told me that you were playing StarCraft 2.
Yeah.
If you want to turn that off, I can show you how. So, but it really doesn't really matter. Kubo says StarCraft's amazing. I think it's had its heyday and it's basically on its way out. It's only losing steam. Let's make a couple of more items. Something more for the forest bee, beehive chip. Maybe that'll be the rarer one.
I played a little StarCraft when I was younger because it was like literally the only thing available.
Corey Davis with another $5 super chat. He says, I'm down. Hit me up. For real. All right. I need to make sure that I have my Blizzard button thing. Freaking, it's over here somewhere. Because I got that one authenticator because I thought someone was hacking my World of Warcraft account some years ago. So I got this little... I don't know. You can hear it. You hear it? Yeah, that helps a lot, right? It's a little 1-inch thing.
Just imagine by the sound what it looks like.
And it's got my code on it. My code is No, never mind. And I press a button, and then it gives me like a one-time password. Because I remember when I tried to log in last time, I had to look for that thing because I couldn't log in on my own account. But I found it. I just haven't decided to log in again. But yeah, maybe we'll play a game of StarCraft 2 sometime. Let's make a couple more items. So I'm gonna copy this, paste this, just some random loot items. We'll say this one is worth 200, and it'll be a beehive thorax. Because you know what? Why not?
Yeah, that sounds wicked.
Beehive, a bee thorax.
A bee.
A beehive thorax. Now that's something entirely different.
You know what? You could make a monster that's like a bee, but it's made out of beehives, and its attack is like all the bees come out and swarm you.
You could, yeah.
That would be cool.
I think some games
It'd
actually
be the
do
BB. It's the BB. The BB gun. Make it like in the shape of a gun.
Vino says he has the Blizzard Authenticator too. Over a decade in the batteries. I know, they said that it's guaranteed to last 7 years. And I've had it for more than that. So I have the Square Enix one too, but I disabled it because I put up with the one on my phone. So the little one, the hardware authenticator doesn't work because I use a phone app. Because I was afraid the battery's going to die on me. But nope, it still works. It's just it just doesn't do anything now because I've disabled that one and put on a software authenticator. Okay. It's as simple as that at this point. That's really easy. Let's copy this. Let's put another one down. Let's say this one will be worth 350, and it will be a worm tooth. Yep, let's do that.
Ew.
Worm tooth.
Sounds gross.
It's an amazing thing to have in your arsenal. And let's go ahead and award these weapon items to the Erminis. So this would be the beehive thorax for the rare. Yeah, uncommon, 1 in 5. And for the death worm, item. Worm tooth. Cool. And for rare items, 1 in 20. Let's make a couple more. What would a bee drop? Rarely. His stinger. Oh, yeah. A bee stinger. That's the rare one. That's where it's at. All these numbers I'll have to look at in the long run. But for now, it's fine. Let's just do this. It looks like a sword, but it's a bee stinger. Trust me. Bee stinger. I'm sure I can find something better than that. That's too much sword. It needs to be less sword, more bee stinger. A $10 super chat from Corey Davis. Wow, man, you're really throwing it at us today. Thank you so much. He goes, I used to be at 424 APM, but that was back when I used to play for cash. Oh, did you ever win any tournaments? Now I mainly play co-op, but I'm not too shabby in versus. Row, let me ruin your future. Running your future. Thank you, Corey. Damn, 424 actions per minute. I never really tried to go that crazy. You know how a lot of people do that is they have they just basically spam the click, like click, 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 click. So yeah, that's like that's definitely pro level. I would say I get 30 to 50 APM actions per minute if I'm try hard. But the thing is, I just can't focus that much. So like that's a game where you can't break away while you're playing or you just lose. So unless you're able to sit down and focus, which I've been unable to do except for select times when I've said, okay, well I have to work, so we're going to make this schedule work around, and Lily goes to sleep at this time. And we've made it work where I get this hour or so. But other than that, it's all segmented time. I hope that, I imagine that'll just improve over as she gets older. Why did I do it this way? I should have just copied and pasted. It's so much easier just to do that. That's fine. We'll just go like that. B Stinger. This one will be worth $750. Copy paste, and then 1,000 for this next one, and it's going to be a worm turd. We'll call it worm guano. And to catch some of this, it's like black gold. Worm guano. We'll use this. Worm guano. Yeah. Let's assign these to our enemies. For the rare drop, you can get a bee stinger. 1 in 20. That's rolling a 20 on a d20. That's a 5% chance. And same story here. Worm guano. 1 in 20s. Very nasty. Cool, cool. 424 action per minute. My head would explode in a matter of minutes. It's
Wow.
too much clicking.
I hope your head doesn't explode, though.
The pro level is to keep a button pressed constantly and get 2,000. Yeah, but you need an auto clicker. You just hold it down with your auto clicker. It's like, and it just cheats the system. That's not true APM, but it would still say that you can get a lot more than 2,000 if you do an auto clicker. Okay, we've got our guys swooted and beauted. Let's change some element rates. What this guy would be? He would be very, very. Earth attack wouldn't do much to this guy. 10%. He's almost immune to earth attacks. Thunder attacks he takes half damage from. I'm thinking like this worm would take double damage from ice. That's probably where his weakness would lie. Yeah, that'll work. Double damage is a good weakness. So you want to hit the death worm with some ice. It's nice. Another $10 super chat from Corey Davis. Corey, dude, thank you again. Holy crap. I win one of the 5 tournaments that I've entered, and I came in third in 2 of them and lost the rest. But they were non-named tournaments. But I played them. But jail and life stole it from me. Aw, savage.
Aw.
Hey, you won one of the tournaments. That's awesome. You know the best thing I did at a tournament? It was a Magic the Gathering tournament, and I took 2nd place at the tournament. And that was frustrating because it was a very close final game.
Oh, no.
And this was back when this was Judgment, because I remember we were drafting Judgment. and I got Scalplexus, and you know, and I don't know if you play Magic the Gathering, but when you draft, you can build a 40 card deck, and there's a way to win the game by decking your opponent. And how you deck your opponent is you make them draw a card when they have no library left over. So there's a lot of mill decks that make you take cards out of your library and throw them in your graveyard or into exile. But Scalplexus in the Judgment era expansion had a very unique mechanic, and I drafted 2 of them. I somehow drafted 2 of them. I'm like, forget it, I'm going blue. Because double Scalplexus. Now, the Scalplexus is a flying 1/5. It only costs 5, blue and 4 any. See, I remember this because, you know, this was a tournament where I was very close to winning.
Yeah.
It's all in detail. And it's a flyer, which is great because there wasn't like an excess of flyers unless you were drafting white. And so the special thing about Scalplexus was when you hit your opponent, if you did any damage to your opponent with Scalplexus, the opponent had to take the top 4 cards of their library and then reveal them. And if any of those 4 cards matched, they had to do 4 more cards. And that includes, it didn't include basic lands. Oh no, it did it? I don't remember. Maybe it did. I think it did include basic lands. That's why it was savage. Another $5 super chat from Corey, dude. He says, dude, I was shooting for a free trip to Korea for that. Oh yeah, because Korea is where all the tournaments are at. But that bread, I wasn't that good. Yeah, no. If you're good here and you go to Korea, you usually get stomped on. And South Korea, that's where all the esports actually go. Like that's the world center for esports is South Korea, and that's where you go if you think you're good. Because if you want to marry a girl in South Korea, you have to beat her dad at Starcraft. That's how it works.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But anyway,
they have
thank you so
fast
much,
internet,
Corey.
so they're actually able to,
Korea's
enjoy the
leading.
game and compete when they're playing without multiplayer.
You got fiber everywhere in South Korea. They got their shit handled. Telecommunications and the United States are a joke.
Oh, it's bad.
But anyway, Scalplexus, when you hit your opponent, they have to mill 4 cards. But if any of those 4 cards match one of the other 4 cards, they have to mill 4 more. So quite often, I would hit 1 time with Scalplexus, and they're like half their library is in their graveyard. So a couple times with Scalplexus, and they just get decked. They can't kill me fast enough, and I'm decking them in round 4, round 5, round 6. And so that's how I was able to just smash on everybody.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I got to the end, but the person that beat me survived because I just didn't get Scalplexus fast enough, and they had a good deck and beat me in turn 5. So yeah, the weakness to that deck is rush decks. People who just try to kill you as fast as can. Like if the game goes on too long, you're going to lose with a rush deck. But if you can kill them before they get a chance to build their strategy, you win. And so she had a rush deck, and she kicked my ass with it.
Must have been a good one too to be at the finals.
Yeah, it was good. But anyway, do you play the card mini games in RPGs? Yeah, I always have liked the card mini games in almost all the RPGs.
Blech.
I like card games. I've always loved tradable card games.
I've always been like salty about mini games in RPGs because I'm like, I'm playing an RPG specifically to play an RPG. I don't want to play your damn card game.
A card game does not necessarily mean a mini game. The card game is a game. Like Gwent is a fantastic card game inside The Witcher 3. If you've ever played Gwent, it's a pretty cool card game.
Yeah.
I played Hearthstone. I thought it was all right. I mean, the problem with Hearthstone is your skill really doesn't matter. It's so luck and RNG based that there's like a new tournament winner every time because it doesn't really matter how good you are.
Right.
You're just up to which cards you get. Kupotep says Drifty discards the opponent's cards. Yeah, that's basically, it was a mill deck. But I don't like playing mill decks, but I drafted 2 Scalplexes in a tournament, and hell yeah, I'm going to play a mill deck because that's a big bonus. Of course, Judgment was a long time ago, and I haven't played any tournaments in person since. I play online. I play Magic the Gathering Arena. I think it's a fantastic game. It sucks terrible, don't play it, but it's amazing. So...
Kaiji asks, okay, let me ask you something. How many different voices in RPGs can T imitate? I don't know.
We haven't tried to.
We should do a voice
count.
montage.
Well, that my brain is so small that I have to write it down so that I can be like this type, this type, this type, this type, this type.
Yeah.
And I only have so many, you know.
I like the voice that I came up with yesterday, Julia Child.
Nope, I don't.
That's
I don't
one
like
of
that
my favorites now. I'm gonna have to use that more often.
It's so bad that it's bad. How's your guys' games going? You guys working on any good projects on MZ? I haven't seen very many MZ projects yet. Of course, it's still very, very early.
Yeah, kind of early for that.
Everyone can try voicing. It doesn't, yeah. Pursuing it and trying to make money doing it is fucking impossible. But, you know, if you try your best and you don't succeed.
Cry in a corner. Don't make yourself bleed.
And you make yourself bleed. No, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Gosh. That emo stage lately, or like in the past, 20 years, that was something, wasn't it? Is that
Corey
over now?
Corey Davis with another $10 super chat. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. We used to will Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards by the cases and sell those cards at tournaments and to kids at schools. Those cards made us a ton of cash.
I bet.
Yeah.
We were at a garage sale and we got a big box of Pokemon cards.
For $35.
Yep,
And
$35. We came home and
through
looked a few of them up and hundreds of dollars.
Yeah. Somebody sold us like just a giant box of cards. They didn't even know what it was for $35, and it's just hundreds of dollars of Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
We don't play them. We just have them, so I don't know how good of investment it really was, because it's not like we're trying to flip them.
Nah.
So it was just $35 on a leisurely, you know. We just bought it because we wanted them, essentially.
It was a whim.
Yeah, for the kids. The kids were playing cards, though.
Yeah, at that point they were.
But they didn't play too much longer after so I felt like, I don't know if we really should have got that, but hey.
But we did go through the box and find the ones that are worth money and like sleeved them and put them up.
Yeah. Those few cards paid for the whole box if we ever wanted to put those on eBay.
Right.
I know what you're supposed to. I got that, Corey. I know what you're saying. No, we're just gonna leave it the way it is. You know, don't need to put any heat on your own head. Bam, ba-da-bam, ba-dam. I should probably make more skills too, and accommodate for the next when the characters level up. They immediately get a skill.
Now, Sweet asks, what happened to the amalgamation project? Did you guys finish it or what?
Nah, we didn't finish.
MZ happened to the amalgamation project.
We haven't converted it over to MZ yet. Although because we have doodads now, we probably can. But I don't know. I kind of want to just work on the one that I'm doing right now.
For now.
The clicker one.
By the time we get back to the amalgamation, there'll be a better way to port it to MZ.
Maybe.
Anyways.
I'm waiting a little bit to just see. Are we going to try to, beat our heads against a stone to figure out why it's not compatible yet?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we're going to beat our heads against stones. Lately, that sounds like a good choice.
All right, so we got the item set up there. I put in a new enemy, but we need to make skills for that enemy. That's a good thing. Okay, so let's go to do skills for the enemy. Do. Piercing butt strike. What is happening?
Oh my gosh. That is not.
Naughty smiles and piercing butt strikes.
That is not family friendly.
This game is
unacceptable.
A PGGG, my G game. What kind of attacks would a giant death worm have? Like engulf or like chomp? Huh. Let's just do like chomp. Or no, barbed hide. Oh gosh, that's nice. How do I do it? How do I do it so much? How do I do it so often? That's what she said. Barbed hide deals physical damage. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know anymore. Deals physical damage. I can color code them too. Can critical will say 100 plus A.ATK times 3 plus A.AGI times 2. because I guess if you're going at a velocity, it'll do more velociraptors.
Velociraptors and folded
20
laundry
GP.
don't mix.
Right, we've discussed that. We've learned that earlier, right? Occasion for battle screen, 1 enemy. This will be... I mean, do I put all the enemy skills in its own tag of enemy skill? I don't know if I really want to do that. Focus. We'll make it a rage. We'll make it a rage move. Kind of like a warrior. We'll give him the warrior class, essentially. Vino said, plus the amalgamation was created so that we all had something to do in the ending boring days of MV. MZ's timing was crazy. Yeah, it was good. Well, I mean, kind of expected at that point, right? Like when MV came out, we could predict in 5 years there'll be another one. I could predict, around this time of year, 5 years from now, there'll be DJ Khaled right there saying another one.
Yeah.
We the best. Another one.
Exactly.
Something like that. What does he say?
DJ Khaled.
DJ. Corey Davis with another $5 super chat. He says, dude, I got a sick healer. A sick healer? That's an oxymoron. Wait, is it? No.
They should help themselves out.
Yeah, have you ever heard of God helps those who help themselves? You know what your sick healer needs? Jesus. Barbed hide. That's a good one. Let's give it an attack action sequence too. We'll give it that custom one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That custom action sequence, boy. Just a basic attack one. Basic attack action sequence will work fine for a lot of these. Piercing butt strike, basic attack. Naughty smile. Confusion! I'm going to make the confusion 60% to give the succubus a little bit of a... Sorry, she's too strong, man. You get, like, if you push it and you're, like, halfway dead and then you get confused, man, there's a good chance you just die because of that. Kaiji said, I was kind of sad when MZ came out because then all my friends left me behind. Oh, no.
That's sad.
Well, you could always buy MZ, and I guess...
If you can't beat them, join them.
You can't beat them, buy MZ. That's how it goes, right? Something, buy MZ. Hashtag not a sponsor, but could be a sponsor. I don't know. I think that I've probably sold a lot of copies of RPG Maker in the last 5 years.
Yeah, I'd say.
And I've given away a lot of copies too.
I can't even remember how many we gave away.
You want to give one away today?
We could give away a copy of MV.
Yeah, MV. Do you guys need MV?
Who needs MV?
Who doesn't have it? If you already have it, the key's not going to help you because it's going to be like over Steam. So it'll be like, well, you can't get this because you already have it.
No, we have standalone.
Another $5 super chat from Corey Davis saying, I gave my healer a split personality and they are completely different from each other. That's all I can say about my healer. You mean in your game? So they can't cast spells on themselves? How did you code that? That's interesting. Or they can, but it's just like thematically they can't, or I don't know. You're not going to say anymore? What if I keep asking you? People like talking about their own game. And when they say, I don't want to say anymore, trust me, they always say more. Corey, come on, man. Tell us more. How do you not let them cast on themselves? Or don't. It's fine. A split personality healer? Sure, I'll heal you. No, go and die now. It reminds me of, I don't know if any of you watch Critical Role. It's a bunch of nerdy voice actors that do Dungeons and Dragons, and they play D&D weekly every Thursday night. And they have two clerics. One is a cleric, she hates to heal. It's Laura Bailey. She hates to cast heal on her own teammates. She like, every time she has to heal someone, she's like, ah. Because she just wants to do like guiding bolt and just start casting spells and deal damage and, kill stuff. But she picked cleric. What do you think is going to happen if you pick the healer?
Yeah.
Anyway, you got to wait and see my beta. Fair enough. Thank you so much. Another $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Just showering us with gifts. Corey, thank you so much, dude. You're the man.
Did you ever figure out anything about your war? What's going on with that?
Yeah, what's going on with the war? Did you have to pick a side, or were you able to diplomatically stand aside from the war? Piercing butt strike, Kupo, don't look. Don't look at this one. This is not for your eyes. This is for the, for when the game is released. Don't spoil it for you. No, look at it. Look at it and realize that this is just an attack move, and that's all it is. It's an attack move. Faragien board introspection protocols says that mechanic exists in other games. I think it's a mechanic similar to Final Fantasy switching characters, I guess. Or in terms of AI, there is a no priority in targeting self. Lord Valinar has updated their demo. $5 super chat from Corey Davis again. He says, I'm still chilling on my own. All right.
That's good. I think that's a safe bet, man.
You're probably, you know what? Sometimes you don't need to jump into a war zone.
Yeah. Sounds stress.
Sounds too big stress.
Yeah, sounds like the big stress. We need to yeet some stress.
Time to yeet that stress out the window. I want to see this move. We need to make an animation for... Why is there no animation for piercing butt strike? This is not acceptable. Didn't I make piercing butt strike animation? I did not make piercing butt strike animation. It's time to do that. Okay, we've got to make piercing butt strike animation, and then we got to make barbed hide animation. 1 second. Animations. Time to go. Let's pick a file name. Boom! I love it. Let's pierce fire. Let's change the scale to 65%. The speed will be 120. Let's give it a 90-degree on the Z and play it. Blang! Blank. Okay, I don't like that. It's dumb. Okay, let's do 180. Bang! And bang, bang, bang. Does nothing. Okay, 0. Let's change the Y by 45. Bang! It's a circle, so nothing matters. It's like Metallica. Nothing else matters here with this animation. It doesn't matter what angle you give it. It's just not going to change it really at all. So let's just 0, 0, 0. Same animation. Scale 75, speed of 110. Ugh, it's such a boring one. Let me do something else. I want one that I can switch up. This is a power up. What if I make the scale 50 and the speed 140, and then I give it a 90-degree Z, and then we play it? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bam, bam, cool. This is piercing, butt strike. Maybe I need spaces. Will they all fit? They all fit. That's great. Okay. Oops. What did I do? Frame first. Okay. Let's give it some sound effects. What does piercing butt strike sound like? Nope. Nope. Oh, maybe that.
Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yep, we'll do that at frame 16. Then at frame 1, we'll do like a charge up. Not barrier. Nah. Here we go. Okay, this needs to be up here. This has got to be on frame 30, maybe. Bam. Ooh. It's great. That's all that needs to be. Boom. Piercing butt strike is done. Okay, let's do another one. This one is for... What skill is it again? Barbed hide. Barbed hide. It's time to get barbed by my hide. I've got a fever. And the only prescription is more barbed hide. You're Batman. I'm Batman.
Yeah, you're Batman.
We'll do this one. You know what's wrong with this one? It's infinite. I'm having an issue with Effect Seer's animations being infinite. Infinite! They never stop.
Yeah, you have to turn off infinite.
No, I didn't.
You would think that the lifetime of the
Particle effect?
animation lifetime, because you set that, would stop it from just infinitely going, but it doesn't.
No, it makes it infinite, really infinite. When you play an animation one time with an infinite effects here, it literally just keeps going infinitely. It's not doing the things, whatever. It's fine, right? What if you wanted it to be infinite?
Yeah,
what if you
maybe you
needed it
wanted
to be
an
like a
infinite.
smoke that's coming out of a chimney with some delay, and you
Or a
just
waterfall.
wanted it to keep doing that? But what if you switched
Like map
maps?
effects.
If you switch maps, does it clear all your animations?
You just have it play the animation while the fade is still on during the transfer effect for every time.
But did you hear what I said? Like, what if you play it and you come off the screen? Is it going to still be on the next screen? We need to test this.
Oh,
I
that's
need
a good question.
Test infinite.
But if the animation is playing on an event on a map, if you leave that map, it shouldn't be playing on the next one.
That's what I'm asking.
Huh.
That's what
Okay.
I'm asking. Does it infinite, or does it infinite and then you switch map, it goes away? So let's just pick this map here. Let's put our starting position here. Player, what is this event? What is this doing? It's just a nothing. Okay, good. Great. I needed this to be a thing. Let's have her be a parallel. And you know what? We'll do it auto run. It's fine because we're going to do an erase event. She'll just disappear. Erase event. Okay, it will be an auto run erase event at the end. And it will just play the animation. We're going to see something. Show animation. That's somewhere here. Show animation. Let's play the infinite one. Test infinite, and it'll be on the player. Don't wait for completion, or you just completely lock. Pinky says, "Thank you two for all your videos. I love the way you two interact with each other. Made me smile many times. Heart." Thank you so much for watching,
Aw,
Pinky.
thank you, Pinky.
That's a nice comment to say.
Drifty makes me smile every day.
Oh, no, you. So we're gonna erase this event, but we're gonna be like infinitely spamming graphic. So then we do like a transfer event right here. New transfer event. Transfer player to a different map. Okay, let's just put him on this map right there for funsies, to see if we're still spewing out massive animations. We'll say same as character. We'll give it some graphic. Any graphic, it doesn't really matter. It'll be this guy. And then action button to do the transfer. So we're going to test. We're going to see if we play the animation on the character that's set as an infinite animation, and we do a transfer event, does that get rid of okay, we've got our infinite animation on our guy, on our pig that's flying in the sky. If you tune in just right now and you're like, holy shit, what is happening in this game right now? Don't worry. This is all sanctioned content, and it's all legit.
That's pretty cool. You could do like a comet effect. If you had like an infinite particle effect that comes out of the back end of your event, and you can like have your event a comet and make it like hit Earth, and do another animation where, or your planet on your game, probably not Earth, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, sure.
That'd be cool.
That would be great. That's what we're testing. Because if you transfer event and it still keeps going, then it's not a good method.
Yeah, but you have it playing on your dude. Have it play on an event on the map.
Well, we'll have to test both then,
Yeah.
okay? One thing at a time, my love. One thing at a
What
time.
is that thing in the middle of the map?
This is our transfer event out. So
it looks like a meditating crystal.
Yep, boom. So the good news is it will work, because when you transfer to a different map, it clears all of your infinite animations. So it is actually a good idea to use infinite when at some point.
In some cases.
In some cases, when you want it to be that way.
I love it.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to keep put on a huge timer. Yeah. No, I love it. It's great.
Another $5 super chat from Corey Davis, and he says, "I just left Denver yesterday and St. Louis today, and will be in Denver again on Sunday." Damn, you're just traveling like crazy.
Is it therapeutic, Corey? I know driving for me is therapeutic. I love looking at the trees in the sky and just like driving. I don't know why, but I love it. Do you like driving? I mean, you drive for a living. I'm going to assume you're going to say yes. I'll be very sad if you say you hate it. I'll feel very bad.
He probably enjoys driving. I mean, if you're a driver and you don't enjoy driving,
that's sad.
Then you probably should consider another career.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Corey. Appreciate that. And for real though, I haven't played Starcraft in a long time, and if I can find 30 minutes, 45 minutes to focus, I would love to play a game.
Only when no humans are around. Yep. I get
Yeah,
that.
you know what?
You just escape with your own thoughts.
I can understand that on
Yep.
so many levels.
Yeah.
I like people from a distance. I like internet people. I love internet people. I love you guys so much.
Yep.
I don't want people showing up at my doorstep. I don't want to have to interact with people in real life. None of that is, it's just
Except for
not
me.
good.
He doesn't mind interacting with me.
You know what I mean.
I don't count as a people.
What?
I must be like I got promoted from people. I'm a level up, right?
Yeah, no, you're like 1,000 levels up. Okay.
Yeah, Vino says he feels the same way.
I love internet people. I really do need that social
Yeah, me
connection
too.
with
Me
people,
too.
but through a safe barrier of the internet.
Yeah. I have, I went from being an absolute social butterfly to being around hundreds of people, literally, every day. No joke. Like, I would leave the house 3 to 4 times a day. And it sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. I was so active, went out, did parties, like the whole 9 yards, just constantly around people. And then at one point, I just turned on a dime and I was like, I want to move into a place in the woods that's 1,000,000 miles away from the nearest other human being and just stay there until I die.
Yeah.
Now if the doorbell rings, I feel like hiding under the bed. Go away, we're not home.
No visitors!
No visitors!
I don't want any well wishes to do it now.
Yeah, that's why the Spectrum thing was so stressful, because we had techs in our house for a total of about 9 hours
Oh my god.
over the course of 2.5, 3 weeks. It was terrible.
Yeah.
People. We had to give them coffee and everything.
We had to be nice and cordial and offer coffee and pretend that we were very friendly people, and
We are friendly people.
But
we just rather
in
be
real life,
alone
when you're in my
people.
house, I'm like, oh, that's great. Can you leave? Talk to
one
me on
guy-
the internet. You know what?
The one guy, when he was leaving, he was like, I don't want to go home. Like
He literally
apparently
said,
really liked
I
it
don't
here.
want to go home. He was just sitting at our table talking. He did nothing for us, really. He checked things, and he's like, yeah, it could be this, could be that. It sounds like a coding error. He was there for 3 hours, and we got nothing done with the guy.
Yeah.
He's like, just call him again tomorrow. And then we get in this loop-de-loop. Anyway, whatever. We've already talked about this a lot. I don't want to talk about it anymore, T.
No more. Hey, Corey
It
Davis
works
with a
now.
$5 super chat. He says,
Another $5 super
You-
chat
you
from Corey
read it, you
Davis.
read
He
it.
goes, at Vino and Drift, if you or anyone want to play some Starcraft, I'm down for some reason. It helps me code better and do stuff with my game. Interesting. I bet it must be like observing mechanics. So it's like you get inspired by other mechanics. That's why I play a lot of other games, especially simulation games. Like I play this game called The Guild. Let me just show you on Steam. The one that I think is done the best is called The Guild 2 Renaissance. Let me see. The Guild 3 is what is the recent one. It's the one that we keep working on now, and it's the new one, and it's getting better, but it's still not as good as the Guild 2 Renaissance. If you like these types of strategy games, the Guild 2 Renaissance is the best one to get. It's full of bugs, but if you download a mod pack, because there's this one guy called Phageth or something like that, spelled like this, Phageth. And you want to get his mega mod pack for the Guild 2 Renaissance. I can't spell Renaissance. It's something like that. Renaissance is pistachio sauce. I don't know.
yes, pistachio sauce.
That one. That's a really good one. That's a good. I mean, I played that for I don't know how many hours. A lot. Really fun game. The next one that I have that I want to play, it's called Stellaris. I got it for like $4 on some humble deal. But I'm afraid to start it because there's like 1 million DLCs for it, and then what happens if I actually really like it? You know, then there's the risk that I buy all the DLCs for it. So I haven't started it yet. The other one that I really liked was Evoland. That was a fantastic game. In fact, they're coming out with an expansion at some point in the future. Let's take a look at that one. Mad Game Tycoon. That's a really fun game if you've never played that one. Here's Evoland. Yeah, look at this. 283 hours on Evorion. This is a fun game. Black Market DLC is going to come out soon. I'm totally going to get this. And if Drag doesn't host a server, I'm going to host a server. I think he's going to do it. That way we can play when it comes out. Hopefully, it depends on what's going on IRL as well. But this is a fun game. What other fun games are out there? Somebody sent me this game. And they're like, it's blah, 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 whatever. People just blindly send me Steam keys, which I appreciate. You sent me a copy of your game. That's great and all. But this one's not out yet. It looks really not amazing yet, and it's super early. I think you shouldn't be showing off to Steam, whoever the dev of this is. Don't put it out on. Don't send out keys yet. It's not ready. I looked at some of your pictures. It's not ready. Don't send out the publicity. You get one shot. Do not miss your chance for Mom Spaghetti, and it's not ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I probably gave him way too much publicity there. Star Traders are always working on this game. This is a fun strategy game, but I can only play it for a few minutes at a time without getting bored. But it's constantly worked on, and it's really a fun game. It's just something about it makes me like, okay, I'm tired of reading about this dialogue. We played Law Mage Academy a little while ago. That was fun. Evoland was on Humble Bundle. That's such a fun little RPG. I could play Evoland and give you an idea. This would be fun. It's kind of relevant to what we're doing to the RPG Maker world. If you haven't ever played, oh my God, sorry for the music. Hold on.
It's pretty.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. I didn't think things through. Okay. So we're gonna play Evoland real quick. All right, we've got like 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna play Evoland. This is the Legendary Edition. I'm gonna start a new game on Evoland 1. Just the first game they ever put out. This is an interesting idea because check it out. It starts off where you can only move in the right direction. That's all you can do. And then you open a chest, but now you can move in the left. Every chest unlocks a new feature in the game. So now we can move up, down, left, and right in the game. Oh, that's cool. Then we can open this chest. Oh no, now there's basic map scrolling. So now the map scrolls and we're in this 2-bit environment. It's just 2-bit. And we move this way. Boom. Oh, we got sound effects. Now when we open chest, sound effects play. Oh, now the scrolling is actually pretty smooth. This is sick. All right, we're going to go like this. Do you see the concept here?
Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
Yeah. It's like the game just keeps expanding. Now we got a sword.
But you go back and get that other treasure chest that had a bush in front
I know,
of it.
but I had to get the sword first.
Yeah.
Now I got the sword. Oh, now there's monsters. And we can kill the monsters with our sword. Oh, game over.
Or you can die.
Monsters killed you. Oh my God. Do you guys see how it works? I didn't realize they would kill you. When I played it the first time,
You made it pretty far.
I didn't even, I was like just too good, I suppose. I didn't realize how hard it was actually going to be. One hit, you die. But I suppose it's not a lot to redo. Boom, 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 boom. This was on Humble Bundle not too long ago. I don't know if it's still up. But I picked it up pretty cheap. And nobody seemed to want it. When I buy games on Humble Bundle, I ask all the kids, have you heard of this game? Do you want any of these games? And most of the time they're like, nah, because they've got a ton of games already. Oh, we got music now. We don't need to kill all these guys. Doesn't do anything. Is this a save point? Yeah, but we have to activate it. Oh, boom. Now the game has saved when you walk on it. Do you see how it starts super basic and it just keeps expanding? Boom. Now we got a star. That's just a hidden star. Bang, bang, bang. And then we got the bat card. Okay, these are some, eventually there's a card game in here. I haven't got that far in it. But I played it for 30 minutes or 40 minutes or something. Oh, now we've got color in the game. The game has been upgraded, so we have color now. Oh, yeah. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, bro. Okay. Yeah. I play games like this for inspiration, because when I'm working on my game and I'm I don't know what to do next. I'm not sure what to add. I don't know. Whenever I'm lost, right? I'll play a game like this, and I'm like, what is this game doing? Oh yeah, this is when it unlocks the scrolling text. After centuries of peace, an ancient evil has finally resurfaced to threaten the world of Evolandia. You are one of the few remaining members of the Order of the Dragon Knights, whose purpose is to travel to the world to help the needy and fight evil. Those centuries of peace clearly mean you haven't had a whole lot of to do recently, but it looks like business is picking up again.
You haven't had a whole lot of doo-doo.
Do. We got scrolling text and storyline, so that's a good update. What else can they add to this? Oh, we went from 16 to 256 colors. Oh my god. Now the graphics are realistic. Now we've got, signs have been added. The path is reserved for agile adventurers. So, let's smash them. What does this one do? Free movement? Oh my god. Now we're not tile-based anymore. We're pixel-based movement. The game just switched from tile-based movement to pixel-based movement in the middle of the game. Or the beginning of the game, really. And now, since we're an agile adventure, we can sneak through here and save the game. Oh yeah. It takes a lot of references from other games. We got an inventory now, so we can, like, have items and stuff. We should kill these guys. We killed the guys and path unlocked. Save the game. Now we can click on this. We have an inventory which shows our stars, our cards, our gold, our weapons and stuff. I recommend you guys do stuff like this. Even though you're like, I don't want to play games, I want to make games. You got to play games to make a good game. I'm telling you. Because if you don't, now the game switched from that Zelda to turn-based. Did you see that coming? Did you even see that coming? We're probably gonna die.
No, don't die.
Kill them, not Link. Unlock. You got annoying cutscenes. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I think this game was pretty innovative at the time because nobody was doing stuff like this. Everybody was kind of in the box. Not everyone. There was a lot of standout-ish games, a lot of indie stuff still. But when Evoland came out, Part 1, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But I never felt compelled to pay full price for it. Like I said, I got it in a Humble Bundle somewhere. Might have paid $1 for it, or $4 or something. Mode 7 was unlocked, boy! Cool, we got places names. We're in the meadow now. Save the game. Anyway. As much as I'd like to just chill, I know this weekend is going to be crazy hectic for us. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend and do fun stuff. You know, if you get overwhelmed or stressed out, play a game. Try to play a game. Take your mind off of things for a while. And then if you get inspired, use that inspiration. When you think of something, I want to put that in my game, open up MZ real quick and do it. Or whatever you use, MV, VXAce, whatever you use. Use that inspiration wherever you can get it. And then try to... What did it say? Chests unlocks? I got something else. There we go. Oh, we got a village. Papunica Village. Oh, but I remember this. Nobody wants to talk to us because we're like a little midget or something. Wait, can I say that? No, because we're a little kid. Bang. You got inner houses. So now we can go into houses and claim all the loot as our own, like we're supposed to. Boom. You got the innkeeper. So we have to open chests to unlock the NPCs. You look tired. Sure. I'll rest for 10 gold. Yeah, we're going to end the stream. That's why I'm just dicking around here. Save your game. Yeah. I kind of also wanted just to show you this Evoland.
It's a really cool idea.
Yeah, it's a cool idea of a game. It keeps expanding and it goes all the way to like 3D and it starts to looking... in about an hour total playtime, you're playing and it looks like Final Fantasy VII with like low poly 3D.
Yeah. Did you make it to 3D?
I did. Yeah.
You did?
I did.
I was watching Drifty play it because it's just interesting to watch too.
Yeah. Let's go down the well.
Are you not able to save it?
Boom. We took the seed. Bam! Ba-ding! So the resolution increased. See, they changed the game resolution.
Now you're a big boy.
Changed your sprite. You know, we're big boy now. Take care, Koopo. Hey, Humor Pocket's here.
Hey, what's up, Humor Pocket?
We got some NPCs to talk to based on that. The graphics keep upgrading. Yeah, it keeps upgrading, and it goes into 3D even. Forgot what I have to do at this point. I know there's an NPC that you can buy stuff from. Or does she have a quest or something? Something Caves of the North. Oh, instant battle. Bang. So our stats are the same, but our sprite is different here. I know there's a way to do, like, there's something I have to do in town, but we'll let you guys go. You can check out Evoland. I don't know if it's still available on Humble Bundle for cheap, but the Legendary Edition comes with Part 1 and Part 2. I never even played Part 2. I'm going to check it out later when I, get bored or need some kind of inspiration for an RPG or something. It's a pretty cool concept, and they did execute it pretty well. Yeah. But that's going to do it for today's stream for this week. We'll be back on Monday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Holy shit, the Super Chats were crazy. Vino, contact them. And if you need us to issue a refund, we can do that too. So, like, however that worked out, let us know, Vino. I don't know what happened, if that was a fluke and it just happened to you. But, if we owe you money, let me know, Vino. We'll get you back. I don't know what the hell's going on with Apple transition payment processing through Google's Super Chat from YouTube. Like, I don't know.
It's a spaghetti monster.
Yeah, it might block it but yeah, whatever. Take care, Pinky. Take care, Vino. Take care, Vero Claw. See you guys on the Discord. Links in the description below where we'll hang out when we're not doing other stuff. Yeah, love you guys very much. We're going to read the names off the chat and let you guys go. Vino, VeroClaw23, Pinky, Smo, Valadorn, Skepsis D, Sweet, Eleanor the Dark, of course, Corey Davis, my dude, thank you so much. We do need to play StarCraft sometime. Kaiji Sukasado, thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of our stream. Appreciate that. All of you who are lurking, who just don't want to say anything. Snipers Kill 44 says hi, and thank you so much for tuning in here. Appreciate you. Farron GN Board Introspection Protocols, thank you for tuning in. That's a name. Mm-hmm. That's definitely a name right there.
Name, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Of all the names, that's a name. Who else do we got here? Some people tuned in. Song of the Loot, thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Kupo Tepo, don't worry about the piercing butt strike. It's going to be family friendly. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Shadow Knight, Shader 1019, thank you so much for tuning in. Murder Bite. Oh, that would have been a sick name. Hold on, let me close out this game. I want to change something really quick to Murder Bite, but Murder Bite. Where was the name of that? Barbed Hide is good. I'm going to make another one. We're going to put that down for Murder Bite. Heck yeah. And then let's find a graphic for it really quick. I know I'm doing my outro. Hold on. I just don't want to forget it because I will. But that's a good skill name. Do 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 do. I just need something that looks like chomping or a mouth with fangs or something. Even a skull would work, but maybe there's something better. Murder Bite. I mean, this could work too. It just kind of shows a face. Murder Bite. Yeah. We'll make a skill later, but that's a placeholder for now.
Hey, the real Tron, what's up?
Shadow Knight, thank you for being here. Song of the Loot. Some repeats in here. Sweet, thank you so much, Sweet. Corey Davis, of course. Thank you so much, Corey. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. Do we need to play a song? Do I have to play a song? Roy Clymer. Thinking about a minigame? That's what you were saying about minigames, huh? That's why you were talking about minigames, Roy Clymer. Thank you, Roy Clymer, for tuning in to our thing that we do. Do you know what it would take to use RPG Maker to play? Oh, yeah, he asked about the platform thing. Yeah, my solution to making a platformer is Game Maker Studio or Godot. Yeah, GMS2 is fun, but it costs like $80 or $100 depending on if you get it on sale or not. They did have a 30% off, which is the cheapest I've seen it not too long ago. I don't think it's still running, but if it is, it's $70. It's worth it if you're going to use it. GMS2 is great, but if you're making an RPG, you know, use RPG Maker for sure. You're going to save yourself a headache, really. Taha Hayat, thank you for tuning in. Vero Claw, Poca Latte, Kupo Tepo. And that's where it cuts off. Vino, thank you so much. Corey Davis, thank you so much. Love you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday, 2 o'clock. Let me get an outro going on here. What are we going to say for our outro? I need to be like melodic, but I also need to be like something where you can, it's like not just like but like where I'm saying words. What sentence am I gonna say for the outro? Thank you for coming. Something like that.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Let me pause this music, and we're gonna do. You should leave now. Just a heads up. Let's turn this. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you very much. You are amazing. Much love and respect to you and your families. Have a good time now. Thank you for Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you very much. You are amazing. Much love and respect to you and your Thank you for coming. That's where it cuts me off. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you very much. You are amazing. Much love and respect to you and your Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you very much. You are amazing. Much love and thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you. Bye guys.